Welcome to the Boxing Bookie, y'all. It's good to be back. All right, gonna get into the Oscar Durate and Manuel Madueno card on Golden Boy. Today was supposed to be Regis Prograis. He fell out. We got a replacement with Madueno. Which would be a good fight. It wants to be a fun, entertaining fight. We're gonna get into that card. All right, before we do, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you have consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. Let's make money is right, and in order to do that, let's join the Patreon. The Patreon gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Just $5 a month. The absolute best gambling advice. Get the lock of the week. I'm giving you guys 2 locks. I put out 2 locks this week, so y'all are getting 2 locks this week. You got a lock for Friday, a parlay for Friday, and a parlay for Saturday. Both are paying pretty well. So, guys, join the Patreon. $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. So get in on that. And then after you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Using promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar, carnivalbar.com. It's a steak, the convenience of a steak, nutrition of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket, the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. carnivalbar.com using promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into this. BC's in the house. Everybody's here. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. It's pinned up top as well. We're going to get into Durate. So let me go over the rest of the week for you guys. We've got the card tomorrow. We've got the card. We've got the top-ranked card. So we're going to do a live stream after that. We may do 2 live streams tomorrow, one before and one after. I'll go over all of your locks for the week early in the afternoon. I'm going to go live. If y'all's available, y'all's available. If y'all isn't available, y'all isn't available. And then we'll do an immediate reaction as well. We will definitely be doing an immediate reaction to all the action. Keyshawn Davis, Dennis Baranchek. Remember, if you're in the Patreon, just $5 a month, y'all got the first lock. And I gave you a second lock for Saturday. So here's how I work a tight deal for the rest of the week. Thursday, tonight, I'm going to be releasing the Xander Zayas Sluwa Spooner video. That's going to be live for you guys tonight. I'm going to have that out for you guys tonight. After that, tomorrow, I'm probably going to be doing 2 lives, one in the afternoon and then one immediately following the fight. So we're going to have an immediate reaction video, post-fight, and I'm going to go live. And just because there's a lot of fights to bet on this week, and we're going to get into all that. So I'm going to have a Saturday and a Sunday video for you. I will, if you guys in the Patreon, I will put all the information there. All right, let me get to some of these chats here. What up, BC? Rohan fights tomorrow. I can't get it out. Rohan's gonna win. If you want to add Rohan to your parlay muscles, go for it. The fight's tomorrow. I'm just not gonna. I gotta finish the Spooner video, and I'm gonna get that video out tonight. And then but you can rest easy with Rohan. You can add him to your parlay if you want. I know that's why you're asking, and that's cool. All right, I'm thinking about adding a separate parlay. What do you think of this? Abdullah, Rohan, Xander. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go over that real quick too. Let me start. Let's recap. Let's appreciate you, muscles. Let's recap Friday's card too. I'll start with Friday's card, and then we'll just get into Saturday's Saturday evening card. We got 3 cards this week, so it's a good week of boxing. All right, Nico Ali Walsh. I'm not a fan of Nico Ali Walsh. Let me clear this out. I got crap all over the place. Keon Davis is going to win. At minus 4,000, just lay off of it. Juanma Lopez and Brian Santiago. Santiago is a live fighter. He's not. Stay away from this. Stay away from this fight. Okay, it's minus 8,000. It is not worth the risk. Stay away from that. Rohan Blanco and John Carlos Torres. Blanco at minus 1,600. Abdullah Mason at minus 2,500. I also, in addition to that, I like the over, and I like Mason by stoppage. So these are 3 bets that I like. I like Rohan Polanco, and then in the Abdullah Mason fight, I like Mason money line. I like Mason for your parlay. I like Mason over 4.5, and I like Mason by stoppage. Those are the 3 bets that I like. In this, I'm going to take the odds here. I like Connor Coyle in this fight. I'm going to show you another bet that I like. I like a draw at plus 1,400. I don't typically do this, but this is a hedge to me. I may throw a little bit of money on this, not much because it's plus 1,400. I don't throw a lot on it, but it's a hedge in case it's a draw. In case Connor Coyle, like I'm expecting, wins the fight but gets robbed, and they give him a draw. I also like the over 8.5 on this fight. Love the over on this fight. So I like Connor Coyle money line. I like a draw, and I like the over on this. But I'm putting money on Connor Coyle, and I'm putting money on a draw. That's what I'm betting money on. Yeah, the line went up on Nico, minus 750 to minus 1,000. It moved on us a little bit. Shouldn't hurt your parlay too much, but it did move. Jared Anderson, that's easy money to me. You can do that. Xander Zayas, I like this a lot on the money line, minus 750. And then Keyshawn Davis got a little worse, minus 700. And I wouldn't touch anything on that. So just to review all of the bets that I like for tomorrow's card. Nico Ali Walsh, money line. Rohan Plenko, money line. Abdullah Mason, money line. Over 4.5 on Abdullah Mason and Jaimez. Mason by stoppage. Connor Coyle, money line. Draw. Over 8.5 on Malnicki and Coyle. Jared Anderson, minus 2,500. Xander Zayas, minus 750. Keyshawn Davis, minus 700. Those are the bets I like. Does anyone have any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, anything on that? If you guys have any questions on that, let me know. I'd love to answer them. The real Mosista says, still going towards Coyle over Vito. Vito, yeah, I'm not a fan of Vito. I've never been. I think he's a product of nepotism. His dad's a matchmaker. I know his dad real well. Well, they're not real nice people, but that's besides the point. But he's a product of nepotism. His father's gotten him there. I'm not a fan either. I don't think he's anything special. I never did. I think Connor Coyle may win this fight, but they may try to rob him. If they do, I got him. And if it's a draw, we make money because I'm betting on a draw. And I definitely like it to go over. So I would bet on those 3 things. Nepo babies in every industry. You got that right. You got dang right, BC. You got dang right. Nepo babies in every industry, especially our industry. I'm not a fan of Malnicki. I don't see anything special about him. So, all right, that's tomorrow night's card. And again, we're going to be going live before and after the fight tomorrow. Before and after. I'm going to put it out there. I don't know what time I'm going to go live, but it'll be in the afternoon. I don't know yet, but I will keep it out there for everybody. All right. Let's clear this off the table. And then after I clear this off, we're going to get to the Golden Boy card, which doesn't have a whole lot on it, but we're gonna get to that. The real Mosisa says the only single I've got so far for the Bivol better be carded is I threw a few bucks on Virgil and Madrimov to be a draw. What'd you get on that? What were the odds on a draw? I think it would be a decent. Yeah, not a bad fight for a draw. I mean, look, whenever we bet on a draw, expect to lose your money. Okay, how often does a draw happen? So that's fine. But if it's worth it, it's a very close fight. It's a 50-50 fight. If you're getting plus 1,500 on it, plus 2,000 on it, well, why not? Bet on the draw. What odds are you getting on that reel? All right. All right. Plus 1,800. Yeah. Why not? Why not take it, real? All right. So typical Golden Boy cards. These odds are completely trash. There's really nothing to bet on. There's nothing worth betting on here besides Durate. But we'll do the best we can with this. All right. So I would feel comfortable with this. This is easy money. We got props on this? No. I would do that. I would lay off of this. I would lay off of this. This I would definitely lay off. Kendo Castaneda is probably not going to win. He's a live dog. Kendo Castaneda is underrated and Cannon Sims is overrated at plus 1,100. If you really want to roll the dice, you might want to do it. I would not touch Kenneth Sims at these odds. The juice is not worth the squeeze there. Joel Arate, I like a lot, and he's going to win minus 3,000. I don't know what it's going to do for you, but you can do that if you want. Gallardo, you could do that too. It's not really doing anything for you. So there's just not much to bet on in this fight. There's just not a lot. There's nothing much to bet on. Gallardo, even if we parlay all those things together, that 1, 2, 3, 5-leg parlay, it only gets us down to minus 256. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just not a lot there. And there's no props on this either. I would like to take the over. There's no props. So the best that we can do, if we parlay everything on the Golden Boy card, besides the Kendo fight, which I would tell you to lay off of, the Sims Castaneda fight, I would tell you to stay away from that. So it's Durate, Fulgham, Sandoval, Irate, and Gallardo. A 5-leg parlay pays you 256. That's the best we can do. It's the only thing we can do. There's nothing else for us to bet on. All right, so there's just not Durate and Madueno. Remember, Madueno's taking this on fairly short notice. It's going to be a fun fight. It's going to be in the center ring. It's going to be combative. I released a video on this. It's an entertaining fight. I just think Durate's too much of a man. He's too strong. He's too bullish. I like Durate in this fight. The rest of these are walkovers. Darius Fulgham, DFG, good friend of mine. He's going to dominate Winfred Harris. Ricardo Sandoval is going to dominate Henderson. Kenneth Sims Jr., Kendo Castaneda. Don't touch this. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Joel Arate, Yair Gallardo. We get to some of these. Madueno isn't really very good, but he's rugged and has a really high kill percentage. Durate is more solid technically, but comes forward and will get hit a lot. Value on Madueno. I don't think Madueno really is a hitter like that. Like, I really don't. Look, Madueno is 31-3. He's got 28 knockouts in 31 fights. So the knockout percentage says that he's there. But when you look at him fighting better fighters, Keyshawn Davis went the distance. Justin Poldo went the distance. Steve Claggett went the distance. Now he knocks out Jezreel Corrales went the distance. That's a shot old Jezreel Corrales. So he fights anybody else. He fights anyone at that higher level. He goes the distance. I don't really think Madueno is a puncher like that. I'm not saying he's feather-fisted. Sonny Fredrickson, he did knock out Fredrickson in the 10th. Okay. I mean, it's not the greatest one in the world. Sonny Fredrickson is, he is what he is. There's nothing that special about that. I just don't think he's the biggest hitter in the world. I know his knockout percentage is what it is, but it doesn't impress me much, his power, from what I've seen. So just keep that in mind. I don't see Durate losing to Madueno. I don't see it either. I really don't see it. All right. So what I'm gonna do now? You got any other questions, comments? All right. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give you guys one parlay for the weekend, for the whole weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'm gonna give you guys one parlay that's gonna hit. And let's cash it in. Friday and Saturday, I'm going to give you guys one excellent parlay. Let's see what we can do here. All right. This might be it. All right. It's 1 6-leg parlay that gets us to minus 115. All right. You guys ready? Here. He does. He's got a physically strong body, Rambo. Rambo says Vito Malnicki looks like he's got a massive Bivol legs. He does. He's got a big, strong body. What up, Sagu? What up, Sagu? What up, my man? What up, my man? He does. He's got a massively strong body. He's just not that good. He's not that powerful. He looks like a good fighter. Like if you did like him in the combine, like in the NFL when they like poke and prod you like cattle, okay, he looks good. He's just not a very good fighter. All right, so here's the one parlay for the weekend. 6 legs, minus 115. Abdullah Mason, Xander Zayas, Keyshawn Davis. Zelver Barrett, over on Catterall Barbosa, Pat McCormick. McCormick, minus 1,600. Over on Catterall and Barbosa at minus 650. Zelver Barrett at minus 750. Keyshawn Davis at minus 700. Xander Zayas at minus 750. Abdullah Mason at minus 2,500. 6-leg parlay, minus 115. Not bad at all. Let me know what you guys think. What is that, BC? Hang on. What's that? 2 guys. BC, what did you say? What is that? 2 guys hugging? What is that? Over on Catterall or Barbosa might be the safest bet of all time. Yeah, it really is. And the odds aren't terrible. I'll just take the over. That's part of every one of my parlays. Take the over, take the over, take the over. So I get you a minus 115 on a 6-leg parlay. Oh, wrestling. That's wrestling. All right. Guys, there's 2 guys wrestling. Any comments, questions, thoughts, super chats? Leave them in the chat now. Let me know what you guys think. But just to recap, Throw in Rohan. You can throw in Rohan. Rohan's gonna win. Don't. You can throw if you want to throw in Rohan. Let me see what that looks like. Bang! Even money. Minus 102. Minus 102 if you throw in Rohan. You like it? You like it better now, Muscles? We can throw in Rohan. I'll throw in Rohan for you. That's no issue. That's no problem. All right. So just to recap, tonight I give you Xander Zayas and Slur Spooner. That comes your way tonight. I will drop that video for y'all tonight. I'm almost done with that. I'm about half done with the video. I'm going to work all night for y'all to get this video because I love y'all. And I want you to have this. And I promised you I would get it out to you. Then tomorrow, big day tomorrow, 2 live streams, y'all. 2 live streams. 2 live streams. Who I got? Virgil Madrimov. Can you give me? That'll be the first video I do next week, Segoo. I don't know, man. Virg is the homie. Oh, you guys can't. He's right there. That's the homie. Virg is a good friend of mine. I want to pick Virg, but I don't know, man. That will be the first video I do next week. Gomez by stoppage. If it's paying 6-1, take it. I think Gomez is going to win. I like Michael Gomez. So Gomez by stoppage, I like that bet. Take that. So the second live stream, Segoo, is going to be after the card. After Fridays. Remember, the top rank card is Friday, not Saturday. So Friday night, I'm finna go live after the card. When the card ends, I'm going to be coming live with you. So that's Friday. Friday, so that's the second one. Friday, I'm going to be going live after that, after the top rank card. Friday, so Friday, the second stream is going to be after the top rank card. The first stream is going to be somewhere in the afternoon, probably around 2 o'clock, 2:30 Eastern time. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to go over everything with you. I'm going to give you guys locks. I'm going to give you guys parlays. I'm going to answer your questions. But that's going to be the second parlay. That's going to be the first show. And it's going to be like a pregame show. I want to try it out on a Friday. When there's a Friday fight, I'm going to answer all your questions and give you guys locks, parlays, little things that we can work on. And that's probably going to be around 2 o'clock your time. 2 o'clock your time. 2 o'clock Eastern time. Sorry, 2 o'clock Eastern time. The real Mazista says, I think Shakur's hand is still cooked. Any chance of a Schofield upset? No. Sorry to be so blunt. No chance of an upset there. And Floyd's a personal friend of mine, but yeah, absolutely zero shot of an upset there, unfortunately. I like the thought though, real. I can't see it. All right, so that's the 6-leg parlay. Abdullah Mason, Xander Zayas, Keyshawn, Zelfa, over on Catterall Barbosa, Pat McCormick, Rohan Planko. That's a 7-leg parlay. Even money. Book it. Take the parlay. Run with it. We're all good. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts in the super chat. Anything at all, let me know, and I will do my best to answer it. If that's all y'all got, that's all I got. I will see you guys tomorrow, and keep an eye out for that Xander Zayas video that I will drop tonight for y'all because I do love y'all. If there's nothing else, it is February 13th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. The real.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.